Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us.
And people are upset saying they're not going to stand for it. Who cares? Just stand up.
The people who say that stand for it, the people who actually don't stand for it.
Yeah. I like that. All right, go. What are you
Facing the rising sun of our new day. God,
thank you, Shay
let
first.
us march on till victory is won. Stony the road we trod, bitter the chastening rod, felt in the days when hope unborn had died, yet with a steady beat and not a weary beat.
Okay, yeah, that's 5 minutes. I'm sorry, I can't do that. Hey, fantastic though. So that's gonna be at the football games, which is only adding more excitement to the wonderful national anthem, which I would have been happy for them to get rid of. Hold on a second, please. How you guys doing? Oh, I got a comment. Let me see. Say Ferris, by the way, thank you for sharing. Appreciate you. What's up, brother? All right. But yeah, I'll totally stand for it every time. I mean, if I'm first of all, let me explain this. Well, you know what? Let me get set up. Let's get set up here. Okay, so this is but 5 fucking minutes. Holy shit. I mean, that's a lot. You know, it's a lot. Holy mother of God. That's just a lot of time, you know. Anyway, whatever. But yeah, so you're gonna be standing for like 5 minutes before. Well, you're gonna be standing for like 74 minutes because they're gonna do the gay and lesbian national anthem. They're gonna do the refugee national anthem, the homeless national anthem. Then you got the American national anthem, which they're gonna take most of the words out of anyway, so that won't matter. I don't know. Do you guys? Here's my thing. I mean. Holy shit. Thank you for sharing. Alrighty. I love that. Okay, hold on a second. Let me just share this off. But read the words. Check it out. It's lift every voice and sing to earth and heaven ring. Ring with I'm like, that's good. I like that. And then but it's like a long thing. I wonder, are they gonna shorten it? Because that's a lot to ask for football fans to just sit there for like 9-10 minutes or whatever the total time, you know, of all of it is. And I just think they're not going to do it, you know. Maybe it's just me, you know. Maybe it's just me. But I don't think football fans are going to sit there for like 95 minutes, you know. I gotta post it. I never do that. Okay, and then let me do this right. Hold on. Give me a second. Chabang, chabang, chaboot, chaboot. Do. I love my babies. All right, so guys, sorry, I'm Burger Podcast. Welcome. So we're talking about the Black National Anthem, and I've seen people posting, I'm not standing for that. I'm not going to stand for the Black National Anthem. You know how many people from the South said, fuck your national anthem. We're not standing for your United National Anthem. It's stupid. Yeah, we're going to stand for the Confederate Dixie. You know, when I wasn't there, I don't know what the fuck. They're going to play banjo music. What the fuck do I know? I don't know. But so there were a lot of people from the South after the Civil War who were like, you know, yeah, fuck your national anthem and this and that. And so I guess what I'm saying is, let me see who's here. Oh yeah, no, Ferris, trust me, I'm sure it's a heartfelt thing. So is the national anthem of the United States. It's a heartfelt thing. They're all heartfelt. It just only applies to certain people anyway. The national anthem of the United States doesn't apply to me. I didn't come that way. My family escaped the Holocaust. They came over here, and my mom obviously fucked a white guy and had me. No, but what I'm saying is, oh, thank you, John Pinkerton. That's a thank you, brother. I try. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying. Yeah, no, I'm digging it. I'm growing it back out. I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't care what I look like anyway. Everyone's like, oh, you look so good like that. I don't care. I'm not trying to look good. I'm not trying to impress anyone, man. I want to change the world. You know, I want people to get it. See, that's what I'm saying. If you're at somewhere and they put on the Black National Anthem, stand the fuck up. Calm the fuck down. Who cares? Who cares? Show support to other people. You do it. If you're at a soccer game and Mexico and America's playing and they play, but you stand up for both because you're not a dickhead. Or maybe you are that big a dickhead and you're like, I'm sitting down during the Mexican one. Or maybe there's Mexican people going, well, I'm going to shit during the American one. Or yo se siente aquí cuando las personas tienes la, what is it? The Anthem de Nacional, de Unidos. What is it? Unidos, Unidos, Estados Unidos. Sorry, but Estados Unidos. Anyway, Layla, June. No. Wait. Now, Layla, let me ask you a question. Are you asking me what's my issue with the organization of Black Lives Matter? Meaning, not the people protesting, the actual nonprofit organization. I have a lot of issues because there's heavy salaries. A lot of bad people are involved. That's my issue with that. Now, with Black Lives Matters too, the statement, the need for change, the acknowledgement that Black people have been treated less than in this country and have been killed at a higher rate than any other people, that I'm totally behind. I'm hashtag Black Lives Matter too, all day and all night. My daughter is half Black. Her kids are also going to be part Black. My grandkids are going to be part Black. You see, my mom was part African, African Jew. And so this is what I'm saying. We're Jewish. I'm 100% Jewish. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. No problem with the idea of hashtag Black Lives Matter too. The idea that needs to change and everything else. With the organization, I have a huge problem because I don't pretend I wake up with them. I don't pretend to like my kids, Dre. That's so sad. I don't like any people as a whole. That's stupid, Dre. To think I would like any people as a whole is ignorant. To spell white that way makes you a twat. But and less than, I mean, talk about trying to be cool. Just even spelling it that way, it's so twatty. But let me explain something to you, Dre. Not at all. There's no you, Dre. There's no we. You don't speak for anyone, Dre. That's the problem. Some jackass like you, probably up in the suburbs, probably living this sweet candy ass little cunty life, and you want to identify with a group that you don't even identify with. There's no we. You don't speak for anyone. You don't speak for my kid. I could have her come out here and tell you don't speak for her. So you don't speak for all Black people. You don't speak for anyone, Dre. Your family doesn't even like you speaking. This is why you're here. It's your only chance to speak. So there's no we, Dre. We is you and your imaginary friend. Again, that's the problem with the world, though. Dre wants to think there's a we. Who's this we, Dre? Do you know all Black people? Do you support all Black people? Every single one of them? You have no problems with any Black people? You speak for them all and every one of them agree with you? I'm Jewish, Dre. We weren't in this country. We were in, Israel, Romania, Germany. We weren't in the country, Dre. So no, couldn't have done it. Sorry, brother. My grandma and grandfather were in, again, other countries that didn't have slavery. Huh? Go figure, Dre. Now, did your twat dry up a little more right there, Dre? Did your twat dry up a little more? This is the problem with cunty little suburban bitches like you, is you yappity yap like you live some life like you relate to anyone. Talk and lecture your blood, your family about... Oh, no, I'll come pretend wherever I want, Dre. That's the beauty of freedom of speech. That's what I'm saying. How stupid are you? What do you mean, don't? Now you speak for social media, Dre? Do you talk for everybody? Holy mother, how do you ever find time to do anything that you have the job of speaking for everybody? And the fact that you get to group people and speak for them? Holy shit, are you the all-powerful, almighty leader of the entire everything, Dre? Karen... Sorry, that is so up there. That is fucking hysterical. I mean, it's so true. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. You know, I grew up in Pacoima. I grew up in an area that was predominantly Latin and black. I didn't grow up around black people that had problems with white people in that sense, like that hated me for being white per se. There were some black people, some Latin people, some white people that knew I was white people who knew I was Jewish. There was, you know, other things of people who would say ignorant shit. But as a whole, there was no like hatred toward me for being white. I had no hatred toward anyone else for what they were. We just rock and rolled. Where all this comes from is the suburbs. It's little cunts like Dre who are so upset that they've had everything, that they're privileged, and they got to go, me too. I have a tough life. I'm gangster. I'm this. I'm that. It's all silly. You know, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Most of the white supremacists are in Venice and Marina del Rey. They're suburban white cunts. And they're white supremacists because they're suburban white cunts and they have nothing better to do. Their life is too simple. It's cotton. They go on Venice Beach and act like tough guys, little white supremacist twats. That's what I'm saying. Dre, you're the same person. You try to seem like you got some vibe or you got some understanding. And there's no move. You have your fucking move. It's not your movement, Dre. You don't do anything for the movement, Dre. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm glad you're on here and I welcome your points. But you don't have this movement. And why are you excluding me? I have a daughter who's half black. Why I can't be a part of this, Dre? Me and my child. So no mixed families, right, Dre? Is that what you're saying, Dre? Are you saying, Dre? Because Dre's telling us just let us. Again, this us that never knew Dre was in charge. There's a whole us out there that didn't know Dre was in charge of them and speaking for them. So just so us knows, Dre is your spokesperson. But anyway, Dre, right, exactly, Brian. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. The whole privilege thing is an ignorance. In this country, privilege is money. That's all. Shut your cunt mouth. That's what I'm saying, Dre. I mean, that's the point. You're a suburban kid. Where do you live, Dre? Tell me where you live. I guarantee you don't live in places I grew up in. Yeah, I mean, people don't get that. I mean, I grew up in Pierce Street, in Pacoima. You know, I lived in South Central. I've taught most of my life in South Central. My daughter grew up in South Central. It's ridiculous. Again, what's this we, Dre? Explain me the we, and I'll give it to you. And tell me where you live. Like, tell me what state you live in. I'm guaranteeing you Dre's Midwest or something. No, be rude. It's fine, Dre. It's no problem. This is the fun of this show. You can be rude. There's no political correctness here. Nobody gives a fuck who's what. Everyone's welcome on this show. Everyone's welcome to have their view. And if anybody wants to come on the show, they can just tell me the week before, and I'll make time for people to talk and everything. I want everyone to have their view. I love that Dre's here. I think he's a jackass, but I love that he's here because he's... Sorry. More important things. This is why I'm the least professional show on fucking ever.
I'm going to take a shower.
Oh, of course, love. Thank you. Good job. Great memory by there.
Am I a 3-year-old to you?
Love you, Bear. Oh, come here for 1 second, though. This is just for Dre. Come here. I know, Brian. Dre, so we're not allowed? We're not allowed at your march or your movement, Dre? Anyway, go, Bear. Love you. That's the point. It's ignorant, Dre. I don't like or hate anyone based on groups. I don't give a shit, and I don't fucking care. Yeah, I know. I probably should have thought of that better, Brian. Thank you for pointing that out. That's probably a very true point. And I'm getting heated. I'm not getting heated, but I'm getting all like roar about it. And yeah, it probably is just some jackass white dude. But either way, it makes the point that I've seen people growing up and stuff in other areas that are angry. I see when people go to college and stuff, they become angrier. They become more like revolutionary, white, black, everything. My oldest daughter, who's fantastic. Like you couldn't ask for a better kid. She's never been in trouble. Full ride, straight A's, everything, right? She comes back from college like she's Gloria from All in the Family, and I'm Archie. And she's telling me this and that about this. Oh, God damn it. Sorry. That hurts. Sorry. I get in a lot of pain, and then I get heated and I try and do something and it hurts me. Anyway, so nobody has guilt, Dre. Trust me. I promise you, I have not a drop of guilt. Yeah, the most I have is a sack full of cum at best. I have no guilt whatsoever. I can give a fuck about anyone. And it's okay to say everything, Brian. I'll just tell you, it's okay to say all of it. We just don't need to. None of it needs to be said. We could drop all and every argument in the sense of none of it needs to be said. My thing was this, is I honestly got to tell you is as a comic and stuff, when I first started in comedy, growing up in project stuff like that, yeah, I used to say that word a lot in comedy and it's not. And then to me, it became a reason, especially when my kid was born, my daughter, my ex-wife and things like that, I totally stopped. No, Monica, you meant the guy who was on you last night was drunk. Yeah, you're going to have his kid. You're a piece of trash. It's no big deal, Monica. Yeah, it's not a problem. You have a stupid last name, and that's coming from someone with the last name Berger. I want you to know that. You also spell Monica stupid, but I'm assuming it's Monica Soy. There's some point to it. But no, not drunk. You're thinking of how you were born. Or I don't know where I use that, Jordan, but why not? No, yeah, I like that. Yeah, no, trust me. I'm 100% Jewish. My mom's an African Jew. My dad was an Ashkenazi Jew, Ashkenazi and Sephardic Jews. They grew up in Pacoima. I've been a special education teacher for 14 years. My kids are all mixed. I've lived my whole life. I'm Spanish. I speak English and Spanish. You know the guilt I have? The guilt is I didn't fucking kick Monica in her mangina. I didn't kick her in her bearded fucking face. That's my guilt. That's the guilt I have. Is I wish I would have kicked the uterus or the balls right out of one of her parents just so she wasn't born. I hate the fact that I can't go back in time and make sure she's not born. Not for any other reason than she just doesn't appear here. Anyway, Monica, though, welcome. I'm glad to have you. Sorry, I forgot the other guy's name. Fucking the fake profile. Anyway, whatever. The point I'm trying to make is simply this. And no, I'm not drunk. So the point I'm trying to make is simply this. Stand up for the Black National Anthem. Who gives a fuck? Stop being a dick. Stand up. Put whatever you're supposed to do. Okay, I'm sorry, but it would be hysterical if it was like two hands over the balls. I don't know. Whatever, I'm a dick. But see, that's what I'm saying. I'm a comedian. I'm going to say funny shit. I didn't pick on one particular person. I didn't say one thing. It's just everyone follows right now. Not at all, Karen. No. And he's actually been losing me lately. You know what page this is, Karen? I'm going to show you right now. You ready, Karen? You want to know what page this is? You want to know what page this is? This is what page this is, Karen. Terry Crews, 2020, Karen. Terry Crews gets it. Terry Crews don't give a shit. You're white, black, straight, gay, brown, purple, green, orange. Nobody's green and orange. Anyway. Fuck, that hurt. God damn it. I got to stop thinking I can do things. Yeah, I went on a scooter today because I had to. Oh, Jesus, that kills me with my daughter. Yeah, whatever. I live in Hollywood. It's a nightmare to drive. The point is, Terry Crews is fantastic. He doesn't care what you are. Fucking talented dude, great businessman, athletic, healthy. Let's elect this motherfucker. Also, I like the McKaylee girl. McKinley, McNanny, whatever her name is. I like her a lot. Thank you, Safe Ferris. I like that. This is great. I like that. But yeah. No. I like McKinley, the Trump's talker. I like her for vice president under Terry Crews. That's what I want to see. You guys want a real ticket that's going to kick? Fuck Kanye. Fuck The Rock. I mean, I love The Rock. I got to say that. The Rock's just an all-around badass dude. I think Terry Crews is presidential dudes. I think you make Terry Crews president, and we have stepped up to a point where we have elected somebody who's strong enough, smart enough, healthy enough, good enough, and successful enough to be president, who's been successful and good on their own. Done it all on their own. Let's get rid of families, connections. I mean, fucking the Obamas were blood connected to a million people. Yeah, Tony, but what I'm saying is who cares? Because Tony, remember, there was a point where the South, the people from the South were like, fuck the national anthem. That's not part of us. They had the Southern national anthem. You see what I'm saying? I didn't either, Karen. I didn't either. You're not alone at all. I'm popping that up. I didn't either. But there is. So fuck it. Like, what does it matter? That's what I'm saying. I stand for the national anthem for the United States. I think it's bullshit already. It wasn't even written by an American. Who fucking cares? I stand for that. I stand for the Mexican national anthem if I'm at a soccer game. I stand for whatever country's fucking there. You know, Brian Wallace, what's up? Yeah, I get it, Brian. I get it. I'm not saying I think it's fantastic. It's 5 fucking minutes. I have a lot of ADD, man. What I'm saying is, who cares? Hey, if you're at the national football, if you're at NFL and you're getting caught up on which anthem, let me explain to you, all the uniforms were made by the bleeding fingers of children. All their shoes that Kaepernick kneels by, they're made by the bleeding fingers of enslaved children. And the money, tons of this money goes to China for the manufacturing. No, I'm not a national. What kind of nationalist, Monica? Like, what does that mean? What does that mean? No, it's Juneteenth. It's Juneteenth. Is it the 19th? Yeah, they've, funny enough, been around for 100 years. Like, both of them. And no, okay, I'm sorry. Hold on, I'm going to stop this right now. First of all, Dixie Normus, I like that. Dick Normus, I'm going to explain something to you. No, you're not alone. I jerk it when I'm walking. I jerk it when I'm driving. I jerk it to the left. I jerk it to the right. I jerk it in the morning. I jerk it at night. I like to jerk it when I'm horny. I jerk it when I'm not. I jerk it when I'm high, and I'm jerk it when I'm out of pot. I jerk it to quit smoking. I jerk it to not eat. I jerk it with my hands. I jerk it with my feet. I'm that bendy. I can do my thing. I jerk it with the banana, and I jerk it in a sling. Hey, that's pretty good. I made that up right now. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole point. That's what I'm saying. We're getting caught up in national anthems at a game that has fucking, I mean, first of all, let's just deal with this. The women, the cheerleaders and stuff, they're completely being oppressed with money. They're paid shit. They're totally exploited. So this is a game that is okay with rape culture, has been totally racist forever, totally is misogynistic and shits on women. The clothes and the equipment they use is made out of the fingers of fucking slave children. And we're worried about which anthem to stand for. And the owners and the players are making millions and millions of dollars. Then the peanut men and women are making pennies. They're making peanuts. They're making peanuts. That's the point. They're in the stadiums making peanuts. Kaepernick and everybody else is making good money. The owner's making good money. They're all in a different level than us. Kaepernick, all of them. They're not with us. Me, you, white, black, Latin, let's say European, African, Latin, Asian, Arabic, whatever it be. Why do Asian babies? I want them protected. No, Monica, I want them protected. I want Asian babies protected. I want people in China protected. I don't want the NFL to keep exploiting China. I don't want the NFL to keep exploiting women. I don't want the NFL to keep exploiting a rape culture, misogyny, or anything else. I don't want them to exploit such a divergence in income. I don't want them to be a part of any of that. But the least of my worries is which national anthem I should stand for at a game that is so convoluted with horribleness. Then you want to talk tennis? I mean, they keep out as many black people as they can out of tennis, and that's the thing, though. But again, black people aren't going to earn any better as a people. There's no people. That's what I was trying to explain to Shit Knuckles earlier. There are no people. Yeah, that would be nice. I mean, the whole point, you know what, Karen? Let's get rid of the NFL, start again, and make the tickets $3-4. Make people so, you know what? I don't think it's a big deal for somebody who's putting their body on the line every weekend and this and that to entertain people, and most of them won't make it. I don't think it's a big deal if the ones who make it get to have a decent income, like a good income. I think it's ridiculous to get $450 million for a 10-year contract because you're a fucking thing. Thank you for sharing. By the way, everybody who shares the video, I really appreciate it. Everybody who doesn't, I don't totally wish HPV on you, but I kind of do. I honestly, it's funny, I was saying that the other day, is I looked at COVID-19 kind of like I did HPV. It doesn't really affect me, so let me know later. Here, my next thing I want to talk about, last thing I want to talk about, check this out, guys. Follow me on this, okay? So, Tiffany Haddish. Hold on. Let me get to this. Tiffany Haddish looks hot. Am I right? I'm sure it's just going to be me. I know that because I always end up alone in these things. I think she looks so fucking good with her head shaved. I think Tiffany Haddish looks so sexy. I'm single. Tiffany, if you ever really, really, really want to bring your entire life down, if you're sick of fame, if you're sick of friends, if you're sick of people liking you or getting along with you, step on over to my side because you look fucking flame hot. I think when I saw the picture of, I wasn't huge on when you had the bit of hair like going, but I don't know. I cut my braids. I had braids right there. We go. That was me with the braids, and I cut those. So I feel you on the hair, cutting the hair. Follow me on this, though. I think Tiffany Haddish looks fucking so sexy hot right now. A gay denialist. Monica, do you really sit around and think of the dumbest things in the world? Punch yourself in the vagina. That is the worst thing. What the fuck? Am I a COVID here? Don't care. See, Karen, Monica, why can't you be fucking like Karen a little? Yes, Karen. First of all, I want to bring that back up. Okay, and then Jordan, you bring a great point up. Fucking great point, Jordan. I'm going back to Karen because that was funny. And see, no, keep your hair. I like your hair, Robin. Yeah, quarantine crew. See, I like that. Oh, Monica, why are you so unfunny? You know what, Karen, if you get a few minutes, invite Monica over. Punch her in the uterus so she doesn't reproduce and then teach her how to be fucking funny. No, Karen's goddamn funny. Fuck Monica's. Fuck Monica's, especially the ones who spell it with a K. Who spells Monica with a K? You know what? A cunt. You know why? Because you took the C to be a cunt. You took the C for Monica to be a cunt and you had to put a K in there. That's why. Anyway, yeah, I like that. But yeah, fucking super sexy hot. I gotta say that. Haddish looks. I thought Haddish. I'll tell you what. I thought Haddish was funny. I'm not a huge fan of some of the shit she says, but whatever. Everyone has. I'm sure she wouldn't be a huge fan of half the shit. 90% of the shit I say. Crotch. I love Karen. That is fantastic. That's going up too. Karen, you are always welcome on the show, even if you hate me. You're always welcome. You know what, Monica? You're always welcome too. Cut boy? Cut blue boy? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. You said blue boy, really? What are you, 400 fucking years old, Monica with a K? Monica with a K. Oh, my God. What are you, 400 years old? Jesus Christ. Boom, uterus. Anyway, that's what I'm going to end on. Tiffany Haddish looks fucking phenomenal. If you don't think Tiffany Haddish is hot, then you don't like beautiful, because the way she did her hair, the short and everything, fucking beautiful. And she's really talented. That's all. Fucking love you guys. I love everyone but Monica. Monica, I like a little dead. No, I'm kidding. I like you, Monica. Bitch.